Hey everyone, I believe this is my first screencast to this class. I apologize that I haven't done this before now, but just wanted to check in with everyone. I've just finished grading Unit 2 and Unit 3 reading summaries and discussion threads, and I thought, I should probably just check in with everyone and give you a little sort of general class feedback about how the class is going from my perspective, and some tips for some of you about how to maybe improve your performance with the class. I'm very satisfied with just kind of this base that we have from Units 1 through 3, and also Unit 4 is also very interesting. We'll be wrapping that up Monday night. But I it seems like about half the class gets it in terms of how to do the reading summaries and how to participate in the discussion threads. And then the other half is missing some things, and so I thought I would just go over things just in a detailed way. If you're on board, if you're happy with your grade, there's no need for you to listen to this screencast. Excuse me. But if you are struggling with your grade a little bit, then maybe just hang in here with me for a couple minutes. I'll keep this nice and short, and I'll describe again what's expected during each unit. So every week, obviously the units open up at midnight on Tuesday night, and I have posted reading summary assignments for the class for Units 1 through 6, so you should know when you have a reading summary due. Those reading summaries need to be posted by midnight Tuesday night. So unit number 5 is coming up this next week. And so if you've been assigned a reading summary for Unit 5, actually I'll just tell you who you are. That's going to be Christine. You have number 40. Rebecca has number 39. Selena has number 43. Sierra has 44. Ashley has 45. And Kayla has number 37 for Unit 5. So you'll post those summaries by midnight Tuesday night, and then you're going to moderate your discussion thread for the unit, okay? So I'd like to see you post 2 or 3 times to your discussion thread after you post your summary. Beyond those reading summaries, you need to post on the main unit thread, as well as a second reading summary thread by Thursday night. So what that does is it sets the class up for having all the initial posts done by Thursday midnight, and then it gives us Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, another 4 days for you to post a second time to the thread. So the main thread you're going to need to post to twice, and then twice on 2 of the summary threads. If you have been assigned a reading summary, you only need to post to 1 additional summary thread. Now, something I would like to see the entire class do just a bit better, some of you are doing it already, but I'd really like to see this ramped up beginning in Unit 5, is I'd like for you to be citing the text or the PowerPoints, or if we're watching a video or a movie, that you cite something from that. I'd really like to know that you're actually reading the book and reading the essays, and you're pulling information out of those readings and including those in your posts. So I'll be looking for that. I'll be looking for it a little bit in Unit 4, but definitely in Unit 5 through the end of the course, I'll be looking for you to be citing the text, and I'm going to start counting off points for that. So hopefully that's clear about the expectations on the discussion threads. One more thing. when you're doing your reading summaries, this is clearly described in the rubric and the assignment guidelines for the reading summary. But be sure to also include your reaction to the essay. I'd like to know what you think about it. You know, does it rub up against a formerly held belief? Does it make you question anything about the belief system that you hold, or is there a new term that was introduced to you, or is there a new concept that is new to you, or is it just something you already knew about? We talked a lot about, in Unit 3, we talked a lot about sexual fluidity, and some of you are like, yeah, I get that. That makes all kinds of sense to me. You know, that aligns with some of the experiences I've had in my own life, or others have had in around me. Or, you know, maybe it's just a completely new concept and you're like, whoa, this is rocking my world and never thought about this before, and that's a new insight for me. So don't forget to include your personal reaction to the essay when you're doing your reading summaries. And I think one final thing on the main discussion threads, a couple of you have done a great job responding to classmates, but you haven't actually posted an initial response to the questions that I ask in that main thread. So be sure to do that as well. Other than that, I think we're on the way to a great semester. I know that these 12-week courses are really tough for those of you who have jobs and families, and I get that. I have a couple of jobs outside of my teaching at Front Range, and have had a couple of family issues come up for me the last couple of weeks, so my apologies for being a little bit behind on grading. However, I think that the class is moving along really well. I wanted to give you just a heads up that you've got your media critiques that you're going to be posting on October 20th. So if you haven't chosen a media topic or like a movie or a video or something to critique, be sure to do that. I think most of you have already sent me an email letting me know what you'd like to do. And then at the end of the month, you'll have your midterm exam, October 28th through November 1st. And then finally, you'll have your book reviews on December 1st. So just wanted you to start planning ahead a little bit for that. And I guess that's about it. Just wanted to check in, let you have a tired face to my name. It's the end of a beautiful but rather long weekend, and I'll try to stay on top of the grading here this week and get your feedback to Unit 4 back to you much more quickly. Please send me questions if you have any, yeah, I'm gonna also try to start posting some events that are happening in the community. There is, gosh, I can't remember who mentioned Orange is the New Black, but the actress who plays the transgendered character in that show is actually going to be at CSU doing a presentation here in the next couple weeks. So actually I'll try to find that right now and post that on the Road Less Traveled on that thread, so that if you're local to Larimer County and you'd like to make it to that presentation, I'm sure it will be very good. Anyway, just wanted to check in. Y'all are doing a great job. Let's try to get that reading summary average score up from 70%. It's at 70% right now, so try to get that up there, as well as the discussion threads. Those are hovering around 70% right now. So I think just with a little more effort on your part, we'll have just a really rich discussion experience from now until the end of the class. Take good care, and I'll check in with you later this week. Bye now.